Alright, so last week you gave me your weekly schedule and I wrote it up. So I've gone away and looked at the different times that you could use these two techniques.
Yeah.
So I've came up with the first technique, imagery. I decided for you to use it on a Monday, any time between 6:30 and 10. All you've got to do is just find a private room by yourself, just a quiet 5 minutes, just to picture yourself performing whatever thing it is that makes you feel confident, like we said when I was describing the technique to you. That's just imagery for week 1. For week 2, I decided to up it a bit because you're going to get a bit more used to it so you can perform it more often. So we'll still keep it on the Monday, but also perform it on the Friday as well. 6:30 to 10, anytime between then. That'll keep your confidence up, hopefully, before your game on Saturday. So you'll be playing with more confidence, and hopefully, will improve your performance. In terms of music, you said you woke up about 9 o'clock on a Wednesday and a Saturday, but you often have time in the morning before your games.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd use this time to put in listening to music. So just 10 minutes to begin with for the first week, listen to music, and then for the second week we'll just put it up to 20 minutes. This will hopefully, because it's in the morning before your game, it will get your aggression levels up as your heartbeats racing to the music and you're starting to feel the words it's saying. So that'll hopefully get your aggression levels up before the game.
Okay, yeah.
In order to motivate you to use these techniques, I've come up with some, or I thought we should come up with some short-term, medium-term and long-term goals for each. So, for a short-term goal, for music, do you have any ideas what you could be doing for that?
I will be listening to the music in the morning before a game for 20 minutes, and then twice a week by the end of the week 2.
Alright, yes, that's a good short-term goal. Moving on to a medium-term goal, so by the end of week 4 this time. So any way you could progress that? Perhaps listen to music a bit more often?
Yeah, I think I will be listening to music on the way to the game for like 30 minutes twice a week by the end of week 4.
Yeah, so listening to music on the way to the game, because it's a bit closer to kick-off, your aggression levels would be even higher by the time you come to kick-off.
Yeah.
So that will improve your performance even more. And then finally, a long-term goal. You could do the same, or do you want to increase the amount of time that you listen to music that time?
Yeah, I was thinking of moving up to 40 minutes on the way to the game.
Okay.
And during the warm-up, so twice a week by the end of the week 6.
Yeah, so by doing it during the warm-up, that's even closer to kick-off. So your aggression levels will be racing then.
Yeah.
And also you'll get used to warming up and using your skills whilst being in an aggressive state, so that will also help your performance even more. So going to imagery now. In terms of a short-term goal, so by the end of week 2, I think we should just stick with the timetable and just do it for 5 minutes. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
So just
yeah,
twice a week.
Yeah.
And so that's a good short-term goal for that one. For a medium-term goal, do you want to increase that a bit? Increase it by 5 minutes, say?
Yeah, I was thinking 10 minutes, yeah. 3 times a week, maybe.
Yeah, okay, 3 times a week. So carrying it out for 10 minutes, 3 times a week by the end of week 4.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
And then a long-term goal could be, do you want to up it at all or just keep it the same? But
Yeah, maybe keep it the same in 10 minutes, but just more often.
yeah, alright, so 4 times a week?
Yeah, 4 sounds good, yeah.
So one more thing I'll add to that is using it just before kick-off. So you'll be able to do it in the change rooms by this point, hopefully. You won't get distracted when you're doing it.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll mean that you can get that confidence boost right before games. You go into the game full of confidence.
Awesome.
How does that sound? Alright, so I just thought I'd get you to fill out a decision balance sheet now. Just because I know that don't seem too confident on doing some of the techniques. So this will just let you analyse the gains to yourself, the losses to yourself, etc.
Okay.
And let you make informed decision yourself on whether to follow the program or not.
Yeah.
So we'll just go through it. So what sort of gains to yourself can you think of? What sort of good things will happen if you...
Well, hopefully increase my confidence and my aggression. And yeah, will then improve my performance.
Yes, that's a good one for gains to self. Losses to self. Can you think of anything for that?
Well, I'll have to get some new music. And I'll also be losing time in the evenings when I could be doing other things.
Yeah, alright, that's fair enough. And then gains to others.
We'll help my team by scoring.
She'll
winning
win.
matches.
Yeah, you'll win more often. Nice. Losses to others.
We'll not hear teammates if I'm listening to music during a warm up, and we sometimes psych each other up and.
Yeah. So that way you might not hear them as well. Listen to music.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What about approval from yourself?
Yeah, definitely will feel better for my performance. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you're performing better.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And disapproval from self?
Well, I might feel stupid going out.
You'll feel stupid carrying out imagery?
Maybe. I'll try not to.
Okay. That can be a bit of a distraction, so I understand why. And it can make the technique not work.
Yeah.
So you just need to make sure if you do choose to carry out imagery, you just need to make sure you're concentrated fully on it and not worrying about how stupid you look
Yeah.
or feel.
Definitely.
Approval from others?
My teammates will hopefully rely on me more, yeah.
Yeah, because you're performing better, so they'll believe in your ability
Yeah.
as well as you believing in your own ability. And finally, disapproval from others. Teammates.
Well, I might look stupid carrying out imagery again.
Yeah, so you could think that your team might laugh at you a bit, but hopefully they won't if you're playing better.
Yeah.
So after carrying that out, do you feel more confident in carrying out the techniques?
Yeah.
Alright,
Definitely.
so I'll leave you with the 6-week programme and we'll have another interview after 2 weeks.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.